As preparations get underway in Times Square for tomorrow's New Year's Eve celebration, a security scare today. A suspicious white van with no license plate and a fake law enforcement sign was abandoned on 42nd Street. The bomb squad was called in and nearby buildings evacuated. Carolina Lee joins us live from Times Square with details. Carolina?
Well, Sade, after last week's scare in the sky, of course, police are not taking any chances. What we saw here today, a major police presence. More than 1 million people are expected tomorrow night to line the streets here at Times Square for the New Year's Eve celebration. So, of course, police are not taking any chances. The intense investigation shut down Times Square. Buildings locked down and evacuated, buses and trains rerouted, and cars and pedestrians pushed back several blocks, then replaced with robots, sophisticated x-rays, and specialized teams.
They evacuated everybody. They closed everything off. They told us everyone who was on the side of the building had to stay on the opposite side for like 3 hours standing. Yeah, and if you were outside smoking a cigarette or came outside to get coffee, you couldn't go right back in. So people are out here freezing their butts off.
A passing patrol car spotted the white 1992 Dodge van around 11 this morning. It was parked on the west side of Broadway, just south of West 42nd Street. Police say the windows were blocked by a tarp. The vehicle ID number was covered, and it had a phony police placard on the dash. Officers immediately called in the NYPD bomb squad and officers from the Emergency Services Unit and Counterterrorism Bureau.
Somebody thought it was suspicious. They called. We checked it out. It turned out not to be anything bad, and everybody gets back to work. But we take every threat or potential threat seriously.
Our Times Square cameras caught every minute of the search. A remote control robot with cameras rolled up to the van to look in the windows. Then the NYPD's white box truck containing x-ray equipment drove back and forth to investigate. Turns out the vehicle was harmless and a peddler who works in the area owns it. Nonetheless, necessary at busy Times Square the day before the New Year's Eve celebration.
There's always something in the city. You just have to be better prepared for it.
And police also did a sweep of the garages here in the area during the scare that was going on down the street. Of course, they say someone spoke up, said something, and of course, police were able to do their jobs. Reporting live in Times Square, I'm Carolina Lee, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.